you live in Australia? Which city?
Yep, so I come from a state called Victoria in Australia. And the major city, or you could call it a city, is actually Melbourne. But the area I live is called Keysborough.
Did they have snow there?
No. That's like one of the major, you could say, misunderstandings or conceptions about Australia is people think it snows in Australia, but it snows very little. Like there's like maybe 1 or 2 mountains, it snows like, I don't know, maybe just in winter, and that's about it.
I see. And what's your first experience, or what do you like about Indonesia when you like arrived here?
Okay, that's a big question. What do I like about Indonesia? Look, are you asking me about culture shock or just in
Maybe.
general?
Culture shock.
In terms of culture shock, I lived in Sri Lanka for about 10 years. Right? So in terms of culture shock, I didn't have much of that. But it's different to Australia. Number one, Indonesia is very populated, right? There's about 275 million people out there.
Yeah.
Australia is only 25 million. And the country is like maybe 5 times bigger than Indonesia, or maybe more. So the first thing is there's lots of people here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And in terms of like infrastructure, also it's needed.
You know, we have like a traffic light here, like very crowded people.
Yeah.
So in some street or some kind of part of the city, they very crowd. And what do you think about that?
Traffic lights? I've seen traffic lights in the middle of the road. People don't obey them, they just go through. That's like one of the things. They're there, but they're not working properly. So yeah, it's very congested, but it doesn't really bother me.
What about the food?
The food's amazing. I've had lots of food.
What do you like the most?
Okay, I've had bakso.
Bakso.
I've had some nasi goreng. I've had miache. Miache is my favorite.
Miache.
A little bit spicy.
Do you ever try something with them?
Not yet.
You have to try it.
What is it?
So like it's like a soup. You have like meat, like a vegetable, like tomatoes, and then they have what do you call it? The I don't. Yeah, it's not the cracker, but
kind of bread.
emping. Oh, emping. Emping. Yeah. And then you eat it with rice. It's very good.
So it's like a soup and rice.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
I've had something similar. I've had lontong.
Oh, lontong sayur?
Yeah, lontong sayur.
Ah.
I've had that.
And then what's your first experience here? Because you know this is a public school where we have lots of kind of activities at class. And then what do you think about that?
Are you asking the question specific to SMP4 or?
It's SMP5.
Oh, sorry, SMP5 specific to the school?
Yeah.
Look, I've only had one class so far.
Oh, one class.
So I can't really speak much. The students are very excited.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think they're very excited to see me or to learn the language, which is very nice. In terms of engagement, they actually talk quite a lot, which is important if you want to practice a language. So that's very nice. And yeah, like I said, only one class. I can't give you too much information, but these are my first impressions so far.
Do you like it here? Like living in Depok?
Depok, I think out of all the cities in Indonesia, I think Depok's like the worst place to live in. Because it's filled with like, look, I live right next to the main road.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm comparing it to, I went to Bogor yesterday.
Oh,
yeah, Bogor is like a mountain, it's very nice. So if you compare it to that, Depok is probably the worst place to live. Yeah, unfortunately. But it's got good food, so it's not bad.
What do you think about the weather? Because in Indonesia we have like very hot here.
Very hot. The interesting thing is in Australia actually it's very hot, but you don't sweat. Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, it's not humid in Australia, but over here it's very hot and you sweat.
Yeah. It is very hot. And at maybe Jakarta or Depok, they get some of place like they get flooded by if
floods.
There's
I've seen.
After like there's a heavy rain or something.
Compared to Australia it's got 4 seasons. So we actually experience summer, winter, autumn, and spring. Compared to that, it's just you guys have monsoon here, or do you guys have the season monsoon like rainy season?
Yeah, it's just basically raining and hot. It's not spring, but it's hot here.
Same thing in Sri Lanka. Raining and hot. really tropical countries. So
Maybe you want to try something new here?
try something new. I actually want to try something old. Yeah, I'll explain. I had rambutan in Sri Lanka.
Oh, okay.
I haven't had it ever since, and I've been wanting to try it here.
Oh,
Yeah. You know rambutan, yeah?
yeah, yeah. I really like that. I think that's enough. It really it's a pleasure to talk to you. Like
Me too.
thank you so much for answering my question, even though I'm a bit awkward here. I'm
No
so
worries, no
nervous.
worries.
Thank you.